Hi, Sabrina here, your singing seer, and this tutorial is called weight loss, but I don't like the word weight loss. I just know that everyone is looking for the word weight loss whenever they're trying to lose weight. I would much rather focus on making better and healthier choices. Anytime we overeat, overdrink, overdo anything, it's generally the symptom of a more underlying, deeper, unresolved emotional issue. Whew, that was heavy. Yeah, it can be kind of heavy, but honestly, when you're no longer afraid to look at those deeper, darker sides of yourself, you'll find that they're really not so dark. They just need more love. Really, loving yourself is actually the way to become healthier in all areas of your life. And when you love yourself, you're able and willing to allow more love into your life as well. You can't transmit something you haven't got. You have to see to it that your own house is in order. Okay, I know some of you understand what I'm saying out there. So instead of using the old school method of, I must lose weight, I'm a whatever, calling yourself negative names, we're going to look at perhaps some of the things that you do when overeating and why it is you can't seem to stop overeating and not practice more portion control. And then we're going to end with being open and willing to learn to love yourself to make better decisions, which is how real change takes place. Loving yourself into a better life is the only way to go. Hating yourself and forcing yourself and using willpower is always very temporary. It never feels good, and usually people like that are a real pain to be around because they have no love for themselves. So let's get started. I know, I used to be one of them, but I'm not anymore. So let's start with a karate chop point. You can use the tips of the pads of your fingertips because they are also very beneficial and contain very powerful pressure points. So let's start. Even though I love sugar, I love potato chips, I love anything that's probably not good for me, and I can't seem to just eat a little bit. I can't seem to stop myself when I start eating it. In fact, even when I'm full, I continue to eat, and it just feels like I'm trying to fill a void or a need in my body, but I'm not associating it with anything emotional. I'm just thinking that I can't stop eating this food. But even though I feel like that, I choose to love and forgive myself completely. Okay, even though no matter how hard I try, and I really do think about it, I can't practice portion control. And whenever there's a lot of good food around me, I tell myself that I'm going to practice portion control, and I try. And sometimes my first plate is a nice sized, small, portion controlled plate. I usually end up going back for more. And whenever I'm at a party, I can't seem to stop eating. It's just non-stop and incessant eating for some reason. And I know it's out of nervousness, but I am so willing to love and forgive and accept myself completely for it. Even though I do have a sugar addiction, and I do love sugar, and whenever I pick up anything with sugar in it, it sets off some type of a craving in me. I realize this. And I can't seem to stop eating it. And sometimes it turns into several days of binge eating until I can finally stop. But I love and accept and forgive myself anyway. Okay, we'll start with the eyebrow point. Whew, man, all this overeating. Corner of the eye. I always feel bad when I overeat, but I can't seem to stop myself anyway. Under the eye. I want to eat better foods. I would rather desire an apple or an orange or a peach when I want something sweet under the nose, but I choose to grab for a candy bar or sugar, and I can't seem to stop myself. And once I start eating it, I don't want to. The chin. In fact, I almost turned my mind off and I just eat. Unconscious eating. Collarbone. But I'm willing to start releasing these addictions and these habits on a cellular level and forgive myself for the times that I did not choose and make healthy choices. Under the arm. All this overeating, all this binge eating, all these sugar cravings, all the potato chips, all the cookies. Oh, when is it going to stop? Top of the head. Even though I am not practicing the most healthiest choices when eating, I'm going to love myself in mind, body, and spirit. Okay, shake it out. By this time, you're starting to think about it. You might even start craving some sugar. You might even start to get a little bit nervous about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Start again. Even though I want to lose weight. Gosh, I want to lose weight. Look at the clothing that I used to wear. The jeans that I used to wear, and I always tell myself, I'm going to get there, I'm going to get there. But for some reason, I end up making these bad choices anyway. I make bad eating choices, but I love and forgive and accept myself completely. Even though I make bad eating choices and I overeat sometimes, and I definitely crave sugar, I love and accept and forgive myself completely.